Alright, so let's welcome you back to the second semester, and we're going to start with solving applications of systems. The objective here is, again, to understand word problems and create systems of equations to fit the situation, and then find your solution. So you've already done the whole finding solutions bit, and hopefully this gets you more practice. But the real important part here is being able to understand word problems and create equations that will fit those. So think about which strategies could be used to set up word problems, alright, because that's your big question for today. Alright, so let's look at this first example. I kind of got this one from the book because I wanted an example that could compare costs and have you use graphing to solve it. Bowl-O-Rama charges $2.50 per game plus $2 for shoe rental. Bowling Pins charges $2 per game plus $4 for shoe rental. How many games would it cost to bowl to be the same at both places? What does that cost? So let's kind of look at this. Well, Bowling Pins charges how much? They charge $2 per game. Now think of that. Every time you hear that word per, think of that you're multiplying something. So like 250 times games. And I'm just going to let G equal games. I'm sorry, Bowl-O-Rama. And they also charge $2 for shoe rentals. Well, it's not like you're going to pay for shoe rentals every single time you're bowling. Or let me rephrase that. Every single game you bowl. So that's something that gets added on just one time. Bowling Pins charges $2 per game. So they're a little bit cheaper per game, but they charge $4 for the shoe rental. So they charge a little bit more for the shoe rental. Now let's go ahead and convert that. You can kind of see this looks like an XY type thing where we could do this by graphing. So I'm going to go ahead and convert those to, say, Y and X. So that way we can see that one is for there's two different equations that we could graph here. If you wanted to, you could even use your calculator to help you figure this out and say this is 5/2. Sorry about the handwriting, but that's something maybe to think about. And we'll talk about that more in a second. So you got the 2x plus 4, and you got this one. Just remember which one, y1 was Bowl-O-Rama, and then y2 was Bowling Pins. So to see the next part, okay, I got this. I'm going to do the one in blue and one in orange. And then I did start off with the blue one, but I thought, no, let's actually go with the orange one because that one's a little bit easier in a sense because I can start at $4. So I'm going to start at $4. And then I'm going to go ahead and go up to and over 1. So y'all should remember how to graph that. And I'm going to do several points like that. Now keep in mind that like here at 0, what does this mean? This means I'm paying for $4 for the shoe rental. And then if I bowl one game, I paid $6. Two games, I paid $8. Because if you got here, this is 4, here's 6, here's 8. You need to make sure you can read those points, okay? And kind of go from there. Now for the other one, you could go up 2.5 and over 1, or you can go up 5/2. I'm going to show you how I did it by going up 2.5 and over 1. So like I went up 1, 2, and then a half. So like up 1, 2, and then a half. And that's where I'm getting my first point. Then I did it again, up half, and then 2, and then over 1. So think, if this is a half, you go up 1, half, then 1, 2. That's all I'm doing there. Okay, and then over 1. And I just continue that pattern until it finally reached the other line right there. And then I can see that that's at 4, comma, 12. Well, that would tell me that at 4 games, they're both the same price at $12. So what that would tell you is, and you can make more decisions about this, that you could think, okay, look, Bowling Pins charges more per game, but if I only bowl 2 games, if I know I'm only going to bowl 2 games the whole thing, and then I'm going to go home, then, it'd be better to go to Bowling Pins. I mean, Bowl-O-Rama. But at Bowling Pins, I'm going to play more than 4 games, because notice, the blue line, the orange line becomes less, it's under the blue line. Then if I know I'm going to bowl more than 4 games, I should go ahead and go to Bowling Pins because I'll get a better deal. So some things to consider as you're looking at these. Alright, our next example, the sum of two numbers is 57, their difference is 7. Find the two numbers. Now here's a very basic word problem. We're talking about two numbers. they want you to find the two numbers. So I'm going to go ahead and let x equal. I like to sometimes write these let statements to say what I'm letting the variables equal. Let x equal the first number and let y equal the second number. So I'm going to go ahead and do that. Now, what does sum mean? Sum means I add. So I need to say x plus y is 57. What does difference mean? Difference means x minus y is 7. Now again, realize that is written for equals. So we would have that there to, every time you see this word is, you've got an equal sign, and you should think about that. Now this is simple elimination. The y's would cancel out. 1x plus 1x is 2x. 57 plus 7 is 64. Divide and you get x equals 32. You can put that into either equation and solve. I went ahead and put it in the top one and subtracted 32 to get y equals 25. So, and you can do it. 32 plus 25 is 57. 32 minus 25 is 7. So there's your answer. Very simple equation. The next one, here we go. At the beginning of swim lessons, I ordered 7 swim caps and 9 pairs of goggles for $90.50. About a month later, I ordered 15 swim caps and 8 pairs of goggles for $169.50. How much does a swim cap cost, and how about a pair of goggles? So here we got to figure it out. This is what it's a simple money problem. So here I go. I've got 7 swim caps. So I'm going to say 7C plus 9G for the goggles equals $90.50. So I'm saying C is the cost of a swim cap. G is the cost of a pair of goggles. Sorry. Okay, and then I got 15C plus 8G equals $169.50. So from here, all I got to do, I'll show you the setup for the next one. This would be elimination, and what I would have to do is do a switch. So I decide which variable do I want to get rid of. Honestly, I don't remember. Let's find out. Which variable did I decide to get rid of? Oh, it looks like I decided to get rid of the g's. Notice, because they're both positive, I had to make one of them negative, so I did that. And then I went ahead and multiplied throughout. 8 times 7 is negative 56, negative 8 times 5 is negative 40, negative 8 times 90/50 is negative 724. 5 times 15, 5 times 8, and 5 times 169 gives me those 3 answers. And then combine. And again, every time that happens, the one that you made the switch should be gone. So the g's are gone. Negative 56 plus 75 is 19. C. Negative 724 plus 847.50 is 123.50. Then you can divide, and you should get a whole number answer in this case. Well, maybe not quite a whole number, but I get $6.50. Okay, so that's actually $6.50. That's the cost of a swim cap. Then I need to plug that back into another equation and come back here and say that 7 times 650 is 45.50. Subtract that out, and you should get 5G is equal to 45. Then divide that by 5, and you should get that the goggles cost $9. So a pair of goggles costs $9. So the caps were costing $6.50, and a pair of goggles were costing $9. That's it. That's as simple as that. There's more strategies that we can work on, but this is one of those I think would be best if you're looking and practicing and learning to read. The elimination part of it you've already done. The substitution part of it you've already done. The graphing, solving by graphing, you've already done. You still need help with that, then I would recommend some Khan Academy. I'm going to assign some Khan Academy to help y'all along with that. But, try to take a look at this and see what you can do. Alright? If you have any questions, feel free to ask. This is what's important. You got to make sure you ask. Alright? Good job. Thank you. I will see y'all when I see y'all, and hopefully y'all can show me these notes. Yay.